Hey everybody, it's Muriel. I am here tonight to share with you a few hauls that I did. I did a Target haul last week and then I did one tonight. We ran to Target for a baby shower gift. So I had to pick that up, and then I got two things from Target. But I wanted to share with you guys my experience at Hobby Lobby. I went to Hobby Lobby yesterday. I ran in and ran out. I thought I would find maybe some dies that were marked down, right? No. So I turned the corner and there were the punches, all of the Paper Studio punches, 50% off, right? So if you don't know, get yourself down there if you're looking for punches. So I'm just scanning the wall, and it makes me so upset when I go looking for punches because I can't remember what I have at home, right? I go, do I have the 1/2 inch? Do I have the 1/4 inch? Do I have the circle scallop? Or so I didn't get any, but I saw this punch. I don't even know the name of it. It's called Horizontal Power Slot Punch. That's what it's called, right? And it cuts out like this, a slot. And Bona had one of these, and she showed a packaging your embellishment, how to package some of your embellishment gifts. Cute stuff, but you really needed the punch in order to, you know, make the same project that she was making. So when I saw this yesterday, I just about came unglued. There was only 3, and I bought 2. And I bought a few other things. So I get to the register, and the lady's name was Barbara. And I'll tell you what I bought. So I got these hooks here. These are some small screw eyelets, because I'm going to be making some of those washi wands that Sabrina Ann made. Fabulous idea, girlfriend. Thank you so much for that inspiration. So I got a pack of those. I also got me some of the spare part antique silver box feet for my next cigar box that I'm going to make. And then I went to the clearance aisle and I found these pack of stickabilities for 19 cents. They're antlers. So cute, right? It'd be cute maybe on the back of a card. And then I found a picture frame, which I was looking for because I have a old picture of my grandparents. They were married more than 50 years, but the picture is their 50th wedding anniversary. And I wanted something old looking and antique and looked just like this. And I got this on clearance for $7 something. So I give all this to Carol, to Barbara. And she says to me, these are not the Paper Studio. They're not 50% off. And I go, well, there was a sign right in front, and these are all the punches that was behind. And she goes, no, these aren't Paper Studio. the Paper Studio. So then her little henchman joins her and tells me, no, it's Paper Studio has the little wording right here in the corner, so this isn't Paper Studio. So I said, okay. So I said, well, I'll take this one at regular price, and then I'll use my 40% coupon for this one. So she rings me up, and I tell you right then and there, my gut was telling me that something wasn't right. And I was just teaching my daughter the other day about listening to your gut. I call it gut, but it's actually your spirit. Because when something is not right, you kind of get that idea, you kind of think, you know, and we don't act on it, right? So I'm teaching her about that, and then here I have a feeling like something ain't right. This is Paper Studio. This is. I don't care if it doesn't say it, it is. So I leave, I go back to work, I come home, I'm still feeling kind of So I take it out the bag, and I look on the back, and it says, and I will read. With a Paper Studio craft punch, you will be able to create embellishments for scrapbook, cards, invitations, and much more. So I pull my cell phone out and I called Hobby Lobby. And it rings and it rings, and I said, I don't care, you can ring till the sun comes back up. Someone's going to pick it up, and I'm going to talk to someone. So this gentleman picks it up, and he says, it's the Hobby Lobby, can I help you? And I go, hi. I said, I was in your store this afternoon around 11:30, and I made a purchase of some crafting items, 2 of which are your craft tools. I bought them because the sign in front said that they were 50% off. Now, let me back up a little. Barbara tells me, when I said the sign said, she goes, you know, sometimes you have to read that fine writing because, you know, you have to know, you know, really what it says. And there was no fine writing. It was big, bold letters. All paper studio craft punches 50% off. So anyway, so I go back to explaining to him. I said, so I bought 2 of them, and I said, and she was convinced that they were not the paper studio. So I was not able to get my 50% off of them. And her sidekick concluded that the paper studio has the little wording up at the top corner. So he says, well, yes, it does, ma'am, but we have been trying to not show the branding on these items. I said, well, it says it on the back with a paper studio craft punch, so I don't know why this punch is going to talk about a studio punch that's not this punch. He said, no, ma'am, if it's, and you know how they are at Hobby Lobby, right? They're Christians just like I am, so I had to, when in Rome, do like the Romans. So he said, so ma'am, just bring it in tomorrow. You have your receipt? I said, yes, I do. He said, just bring it in tomorrow. And I said, and who shall I bring it to? He said, register 1. I said, okay, thank you. So I went to work this morning. I was feeling good. I took care of some stuff. And then I said, I'm going to run over here at lunchtime to Hobby Lobby. And I get in there, and there's Barbara at register 1. So this is perfect. But first what I do is I go straight to the back so I can make sure, right? Check yourself, Muriel. Make sure what you saw is what you saw. And there is nothing on that wall but all of these punches in this color pattern similar to this. There are 2 that have the paper studio. But this is all on the wall, all these punches. So I said, okay. So then I stop by and I pick up some jelly roll pins, right? Some white ones. And I also pick up some glitter paper. I just got black, silver, gold, and red. Okay, so now I'm standing in line and I'm waiting for Barbara. And she's helping one person, and then the line is starting to get a little long, so she calls a little kid over there and she says, can you, like, you know, pull somebody out of this line and kind of get your register open so that we can get these people out of here. So he says, I'll take the next person, which is the woman in front of me. I'm not moving. I'm standing in this line because I need to talk to Barbara. So I get up to the register and I have my stuff with my receipt, and it's wrapped in the paper. She gave it to me, and I go, hi. And I said, I was here yesterday and I purchased these punches. Yeah. You know, when someone, yes, you. So I composed myself because I was in Hobby Lobby. I was in the Holy Land. I mean, they got the Christian music playing. So I'm not going to act a fool in the house of the Lord. So I said, I was here yesterday, and you and another one of your coworkers shared with me that these were not paper studio punches. I said, but when I got home last night, I turned it over, and it clearly says a paper studio. Yeah, no. What we said was that they're not putting the paper studio in the corner. And I said, yes, I called last night. I spoke to someone. Who'd you talk to? You know, I wish I could turn the camera on myself, but I have my pajamas on, because when people talk like that to me, my eyebrows have a tendency to raise higher. My eyeballs start to bulge. And I have to remember, and I think the song that was playing was, hold on, because it's my mother's favorite song. It Is Well With My Soul. So I wasn't going to act foolish. And I said, well, I called him, and he said that, she goes, no, that's what we said, that they're not putting the paper studio emblem on the front anymore. Okay, well, if that's all you said, then why didn't you ring me up at 50% off? So she goes, no. So she, does her little register thing and does her little pulling this and doing that. And she says to me, oh, we're going to give you back $10.98. And I said, okay. So I got my credit card ready, because sometimes they ask you to put your credit card in so they can put it back on it. And then she says, we'll put this on your credit card. Like I was expecting cash. I knew you wasn't going to give me cash, Barbara. I know how this, I didn't fall off a turnip truck yesterday. So she waits, and the register is like, ching, 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 ching. She rips the receipt off and she goes, thank you, have a good day. And I said, I'm not finished. I have this, right? And this. She wanted me to get out of there. So she rang this up. And then she gave me the receipt. Now, the first time, and I'm going to tell you this too, the first time when I rang up all of this stuff, She says to me, do you want a bag for 10 cents? And I said, yes, please, thank you. Well, when I came back with this and the paper, Barbara said nothing about, do you want a bag for 10 cents? And I wasn't going to give her the benefit of the doubt of asking her for a bag because I was done with her. Because I know how to handle stuff like this. It's called www.hobbylobby.com customer service. And that's what I did today. I went online and I left a comment. I thought she was a little salty. I didn't appreciate that. Like my crafting friend said last night on Instagram, I know the paper studio like the back of my hand. Right? Another YouTuber said, I'm always having to check Hobby Lobby on their payments and policies. I'm like, yes. I couldn't believe that I don't know who these people think they're talking to, but you know what? I may look 24, but I'm not, baby. I'm 58. So don't try to step to me crooked, twisted, because I don't appreciate that. So I left my comments on the website, and hopefully they'll be talking to Barbara tomorrow, because I'm going to go back to that Hobby Lobby. But don't be salty to me when I come back. Anyway, I love these. I love this punch. I love this punch. I can't wait to start making the embellishments that Bonus showed us. So now let me get to some bigger and better things. I was at Target tonight because I saw Happy Mail Queen. Hi, Happy Mail Queen. And she showed these bags. Now, you know, I don't always scan all of the bullseye section, but I need to. So these are You've Been Booed kit. 2 signs and 2 favor bags. So when she showed it last night, I go, oh, those are cute. They're just a sign. But when you flip it over, look how cute the bags are. And they can be altered. So I got that set, and I got this one here. I like this one with his pumpkin head. You've Been Booed. And then the bags like that with the candy on it. So I did get that. And when I was at Target a couple of weeks ago, like I said, I didn't do this haul. I found this lantern here, which is so cute. Right? It was $5. I got 2 of them. They're open here. They have the light. So that's going to be really cute for Halloween. Love that. And then I picked up a few other things. I found these tickets, orange tickets, right, to put in some crafty goodness. And I found this bag, which is adorable. It's a felt bag. It says, you pick pumpkins. It's like a tote bag. It's so, so cute. And they had several ones that said different things too. And then I've got this burlap sack that says locally grown. It has the black truck with the orange pumpkins, apples, and pumpkins. So cute. Now I saw one person, I watch her, she did a DIY with this, and she made a picture frame, I think. I like to leave it as is intact, but I just need to figure out how I'm going to. And if I don't do it this year, definitely by next year I will. I just need some inspiration on how to get the best use out of this. 2 of these wooden trays, wood basket trays, so cute. I saw someone make this into a 2-tier tray, ladies. She stacked it just like this. She had something that held this part up and something that held that. It was adorable. She spray painted them, so cute. Again, maybe another project for next year, because I have a tobacco basket downstairs. And then I got these 2 signs, which are so cute. I'm so glad I live in a world where there are Octobers. And then this one says, meet me at the pumpkin patch. Adorable. I even thought that maybe that pumpkin can be colored, right? Or add some felt flowers to it or something, just to jazz it up so it's not so black and white. And then finally, I found some vinyl sheets, and Happy Mail Queen showed hers yesterday. I had, like I said, I purchased this a while ago, but these are peel and stick vinyl sheets, and I got them in brown. They're 12 by 12. They're perfect for your Cricut. So I got them in black. I got this in champagne. There's the black, 2 black. I got 2 in orange, and I got 2 in white, and they were $1 each. Such a good deal. Such a good deal. I have been wanting to do some words with vinyl on my Cricut. just one of those things that's on the list. I don't know when I will get to it, but it is something that I do have in my mind to do. So I think that is all that I got, you guys. I am going to be making some boxes for my rustic pumpkins. Presentation is everything. So I found some small boxes in my arsenal, and I'm just going to paper them up, and that will be my next project that I come back and show you guys. So thank you for listening, and ladies, if you get nothing from this video, remember this: you know your craft. You know your craft like you know the back of your hand. When you're at those registers, at those stores, and you know what you saw when you picked it up off the wall, and you bring it to the register and they try to tell you something different, when that gut start talking, just take a minute. And because what I should have done was let her ring it all up, go to the side, take a USA, right? So I can tap into my Holy Spirit, so it can tell me what the discrepancy is, because that feeling was something ain't right. Something is not right. And that's when I would have looked at that punch. I would have turned that punch over. I would have saw it said the Paper Studio punch. With a Paper Studio craft punch, you'll be able to create embellishments for scrapbook cards. Then I would have turned around, got right back in line and said, check it out, Barbara. This is a Paper Studio punch. And made her have to ring it up again. Ooh, okay, I gotta go. Thank you guys for listening. I appreciate it. Bye now.